Make it really easy to do a road trip without having to think very much, which is what I like. I don't want to have to get into a car and have to think about, okay, where do I have to stop every single time? So you just put in your destination and it gives you all of the stops and an estimation for how long you will remain at each of these supercharger locations. So let me show you how the navigation system here works. And we're just going to say that we're going to drive to Los Angeles. So we say, great, we like this route.
Please drive to the route shown. Your route has multiple necessary charging stops.
And the Electrify America network, Volkswagen's created network, and yet it doesn't give us any Electrify America choices as our first stops. And the first one, it's telling us to charge for 10 hours.
So here I go. Should just pop up open when I press the button. Yep, there we go. And it's automatically going to charge my account. I didn't have to swipe a card. I didn't have to do anything.
You would think pulling up in a Volkswagen and starting to charge, it would be a very simple process, right? So you pull up, you plug in the charger, then you open the app on your phone, you go to Electrify America, you find your charger on the map, so you select your charging location. Once you've selected your charging location, you select your individual charger. Now there can be multiple cords on each charger, so in this one there was 2 cords on each charger. You have to select your individual cord, and then from that, you swipe across to say, initiate, start charging my vehicle.
Can I ask what's going on here? Present iPhone. What do I... Receive session update and receipt by text. Enter your phone number. And it's still flashing this sign, what I'm supposed to do. Boy. And with the Tesla, you just pick it up and put it in. Charging has stopped. Remove your plug. Jeez. And you can only charge for a half an hour. And by the way, you'll notice there's nobody else here.
So you open the app, if you haven't used it before, register, put in your credit card, and then you can choose the station where you are. Choose also the charger. The charger has a number here, and you can also scan the QR code. And when you have chosen that, you choose the credit card, you put in the CVC code, you get the confirmation or the check from the bank, and then you can push the start button. And when you have done that, first then you connect, otherwise you put the credit card and then start to open it. Then take the card, and it will report. But you can, of course, also use an RFID tag. You can either show it first, like I do now.
This is a bit confusing because it says start there.
Yes, yeah, it says start. I can push it and I can connect the cable. And when I'm connecting the cable to the car, it's very, very important to connect it completely in. So push it in and start charging. And the reason is that you need to ensure that communication between the car and the charger is working. And now, let's start again. And now, it's checking the card is valid. And now that's some security check. And the security check is done. The charging will start. And this takes some time. It's totally normal. So we just have to wait. Because when this is having this kind of structure, here it comes up. And here you will see it's starting up.
I mean, literally you just park, you plug the thing in, and everything's already working. So it's already linked to your Tesla account. You get charged that way. You're not using a credit card or anything like that. And it just immediately starts charging. And I never had an issue. None of them were broken that I came up to. All of them worked out. There was never a line.
Couldn't get the Porsche app to show the charger. I think that's, certainly a work in progress. 200, 250, 269, and then it just bricked itself. What? And we will restart the charging session. Let's see it do its handshake. Please work. We've had a couple random weird issues that I hope we don't run into, and these are the good things to know on a trip with the Taycan. All right, third time. Is this the charm? Plugging in station number 3. Please work, car, please work. Welcome to somewhere in New Jersey where I have to park like this because the cables don't actually reach. And it says charging start error. Oh man, come on. All right, let's try it one more time. We tried both connectors, and I tried to activate both connectors with the Electrify America app and the Porsche Connect app. All times failed. So I moved over here to number 2, and number 2 just didn't work at all. Electrify America says that no one has been able to charge on this charger for over a week, and they've tried a couple times. It's a Volkswagen Group product. It should work. Man, I was not expecting these bugs still. I was really thinking EA would be solid for this trip. So, okay, we've had 2 different types of chargers and 2 different issues. So not only do you have to activate plug-in charge online, you have to go into the app and turn it on. These are the things we're learning here. Basically, Taycan and Mach-E are the only 2 cars that support plug-in charge, other than Tesla, of course. So now that I've turned it all on, we got the app notifications that say we're good to go on Electrify America. Let's try it now. And in we go. Will the plug-in charge work? We are connecting to vehicle. Awesome, and we are charging at, oh, not so good, 30 kilowatts. Ah, come on. We now have it plugged into the other 350 kilowatt. I am imagining plug and charge will work. And oh no, 30 kilowatts again. There's no kilowatt meter in the Mustang, so you have to rely on the screen over here, which is super annoying.
Great spot here. You can't see this damn screen, but
Okay, folks, I've actually unplugged, replugged back in here with my own personal app to swipe, and we're shot up to 160 kilowatt. 44 kilowatts, why would it taper? I don't understand. Nice charger here, I'm starving, there's a Golden Corral. I don't know if I'm that hungry though. I was just on my way to figure out dinner plans, and we have a charging session error. Power port fan failure. Let's try it one more time, but this time I think I'll plug in on this station. Gosh, this is just, I mean, the Tesla experience is just so much better than this. There's just no way around it. This is painful. So we are now trying to charge on this one. This charger just came up as unavailable. Vehicle protocol error. This one I've seen 3 times now for this Mustang on different chargers at different locations, and not just with Electrify America. Now we are in the middle of the 60-second handshake. I mean, it feels like you can just, you know, run a mile, go run a marathon while it's handshaking. You plug in a supercharger V3 into a Tesla, boom, 5 seconds later, that thing is doing 250 kilowatts right through the port. Oh, what the hell? As I'm talking, it literally just faulted out. You've got to be shitting me. Awesome. Love it. 156 kilowatts. Really good charging session. Now I think I'm going to run over and find some food. All right, folks, I stooped down. I had dinner at the Golden Corral. Man, was that terrible. Bad news, the FordPass app has been yelling at me for the last 20 minutes to move the car because of idle fees, because it failed again. The station failed, and then they're gonna bill me for having dinner. I can't imagine it charged very much because it happened as soon as I sat down. Man, this is garbage experience, real garbage experience. What if my mom bought a Mustang? What if someone that doesn't really know cars that well bought one of these things and this is their experience? This sucks.
And once your car is fully charged to whatever limit you set it to, just unplug the charger from the car, plug it back into the stall, and drive away.
I've been out here charging, and I've been trying to shut it off, and I've been here for 15 minutes trying to get home because it is late, and I like to have some dinner at home right now. And this is my industry. I install these car chargers for a living.